In a family that specialized in brute force.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, no, but
the challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know the soul. Crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the whole.
And they're going shot for shot.
No signs of either combatant
backing down the hatches. These two are unloaded.
Oh no, bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Bear hug and a way to get out of it is being on display right here. you talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE, he's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after mere minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight.
And into the pin, title on the line.
Oh!
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
And here comes Hogan. Oh, drop to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble.
Oh,
maybe not.
Maybe not at all,
Here
Michael.
comes the Hulkster.
Sit down, Saxton.
I can't help it. Hulkamania's running wild. Look at the Hulkster go. Here it comes. The big boot. It's over. Leg drop.
Oh!
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe the 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam it through the mat. Power really shot. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
And there's a good blow to the body.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, inside cradle,
Rolling in a small package. Kicks out before the 2 count.
that's smart, taking the one to catch your breath.
Saw it coming.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down.
We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on.
Just punishing the leg. Oh, look at the power of Hogan.
Bear hug, nowhere to go. This is locked in deep.
Look at the...
Hogan did it. He's still the WWE champion.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
WWE champion, Hogan.
Mike and Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the giant's carcass through the ring.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Headed back into the ring. Hulk Hogan, a five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Remarkable power being shown here. And he very quickly counters. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. Almost ended it there.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Oh, what a club. An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Hulkster has to find a way, find some energy.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Oh, we headed towards a title change.
Desperate knee buys him some time.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Cole to be crowned champion. And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Oh!
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yokozuna is clearly in control.
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, that opens the door for Hogan.
These two showing how well they know each other. Brutal club.
You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji...
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Looking for the pin.
Near fall. The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
And Yokozuna is just stunned. How in the world can someone get a shoulder up on a 600-pound man? Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Into the cover.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, the new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of Hulkamania has just stopped beating. Hulk Hogan is finished.
Our next chapter sees
one of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 500.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but They both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt and fast. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Caught that. In the first it. Oh, Bulldog.
Into the cover.
Able to end the pin count there.
Oh. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Fatu taking a moment to soak it all in. And got to his partner.
Uh-oh. Fatu got surprised there. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition now, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh, man. Kick lands.
To the arm.
Terrible.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. Short clothesline.
And he gets directed into the corner.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers can...
He's got him down. This could be it.
Kick out before the 1 count.
He's not even close to being done yet. Ooh, stiff punch. Belly to belly.
High angle exploder suplex.
Here's the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Sent straight into the barricade.
Vicious knee.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Aqua, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Fatu was on the wrong end of things there.
Could be what Steiner really needed to push the advantage.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
He tags out. 2, 3.
Moving into the corner. What could be next?
Vicious headbutt. Then a knee right to the throat.
Rick steers clear there.
Boom! Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Caught with a punch.
A quick reversal by Samu.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. And Samu is showboating right now. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Oh, kick connects.
Anticipated that.
Boom, what a right.
Gosh, vicious, downright savage club right there.
This is it. He could put him away right here. Fights the shoulder up in one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh,
He quickly gets out of dodge. Boom! Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
a defiant kick out after one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Suplex! And makes the tag to their partner.
In off the tag.
Taken down with a body slam.
Has him in the corner. Thinking of the next
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the
Steiner Bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
It only gets a 1 count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
He answers right back. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Taking aim on the arm.
Oh, the shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain. There's the tag.
Bam!
Oh, working on the arm.
Boom!
Devastating kick.
Oof!
Delivers an axe handle. Samu has the shoulders down. This could be it. And he kicks out of the pin in one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down. Systematic attack on that arm.
Elbow drop. Elbow drop with authority. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. What a dive.
We are seeing a ridiculous amount of risky moves. We'll see if it pays off.
A steady stream. And he's into the pin. Kicks out after one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Just ejected from the ring. And a well-timed counter.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
Earth-shaking power slam. Lots in the gut wrench.
Suplex. The referee is so close to calling a count out. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
He beats the count. Barely.
Backbreaker. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Catches a punch.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Boom.
Steiner dodges.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the
pin? It's all or nothing time. Oh my God!
So close, so close.
Ooh! Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott, all four men proved to be true gladiators in this battle.
Boom! Lands the elbow. Oh!
Ooh, stinging kick. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Boom! Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Got out of the way. Arm wringer.
Punch to the face.
Looks like Steiner got busted up pretty good on that one.
Suplex.
Oh, ouch.
And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Ooh. Connects on the kick.
The arm absorbing the damage.
So much damage inflicted.
Ah, there's a headbutt.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
The head freak is smartly keeping themselves out of the...
Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. No, stops the count at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Sky high. Oh, that'll destroy your nose.
He's able to slip away from that. Big time power slam. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
And these focus attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
Oh, kick right in the back.
Steiner gets out of there.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, Steiner fell right into that one.
Ooh, what a shot. Oh, what a power slam.
On target of the arm. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Now that'll do some serious damage. Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Looks like Rick is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Targeting the arm now.
Samu trying to bring the audience along.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
And we've watched him target that arm for some time now.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. These non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs.
Oh, the reversal by Steiner.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks. To the arms.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
The attacks will not relent from Samu.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
That's not going to be nice. Punishing power slam.
Smart, attacking the arm. Boom!
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing. Oh. Oh, what a right hook.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Power slam. Fatu taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Nice scoop slam.
A steady stream of moves taking out Steiner.
All of Rick's arsenal is being restricted. And now placed in the corner.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Gotta hurt.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Punishing double axe handle.
Incredible reversal.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who...
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. The champion into the pin. He kicks out before before the count hits two.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Headlock, oh, and cheap shot right above the eye.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Counters right back on Rocky.
Ready for something. Down with the collar.
That's got to be it. Consider the champion retained.
A kick out.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on them now.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
Up and...
Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is going to hurt. We might see a new champion crown.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Placing him in the corner here.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Helmsley has no control here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Gosh.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Oh, what an uppercut. Ooh, man, what a hit.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Rocky beats him to the punch. Oh! Intercontinental cover. We can have a new champ here. A new champion. He did it. What? Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can proudly raise that Intercontinental title knowing he bet.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. but there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal. Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Ow. My goodness, calm down. Freakazoid?
Trying to rearrange the features on their face.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Come on, there's no fair play in that.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Hold on, is he thinking of a submission here?
Twisted, able to punch his way out.
Forearm! Into the pin, could be over for Maivia. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Tagged with a punch.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
And it seems as though the High Chief is in a rare state of distress.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Flying, diving shoulder tackle. He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Here he is. He made it to the top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now.
He's heading out, but clearly gassed now.
Just needs both feet to hit the floor and win the match.
Oh, be careful.
Wow, Steele with a big win over Peter Maivia.
Here is your winner, George the Animal.
George the Animal Steele is able to walk out of this cage with a victory over High Chief Peter Maivia.
It's got to be some...
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
There's some power behind that punch.
What a counter by Peter Maivia. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Oh, what a kick. Bam! The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good cover.
Shoulders are down.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Just ruthless.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
But able to counter out into an arm drag. Big impact. That's got it. Now can capitalize.
That's how you dominate your opponent.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Targeting the arm, holding on for dear life.
Looking to break or snap something here.
That's it. That's a tap. Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steel have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Driving the head right into the gut.
That looked low to me.
Whoa!
George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, Well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind.
But George has to push now while the window's open. Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Maivia gets stonewalled. Boom, right in the button. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than...
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
He forces a break before the count of two.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Ooh. Oh, the headbutt. Then a knee right to the throat. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Oh, and a headbutt.
Oh, man.
And a kick.
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt. Agonizing.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Cover, cover. This could be it. And the count stops short of two.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. Uh-oh. Double axe handle right on target.
Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the animal, and George is caught.
Oh, man, backbreaker. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Here's the pin. Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
How draining was that?
He might have him.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Oh, ouch. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it... Nice takedown. Stack them up. Turns it around. Has the pin. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first from
fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and it's all. Come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam.
Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia, who's in the best physical condition of her career and as highly motivated as I've ever seen. This night will make someone. Will it be Lyra or will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
Oh, man. Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Ooh. Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Good defense there. Oh, missed connection.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Can she do it here? She kicks out at one.
Got to change something up with the pin technique. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Stationary position. Uh-oh. Jax cannot be overpowered.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Oh, got her to block the shot there. Oh, man. I think that just busted her open. Oh, whacked out with the crossbody.
Incredible agility.
Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points.
And at this point, Nia just punishing like
Back and forth we go.
Haymaker after haymaker. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
the fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Lariat.
She's looking to end her right now.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Up high.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Didn't go to plan for Jax.
DDT delivered.
Wards that off. What a response. Ooh, right to the midsection.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Dangerous position for the referee there.
Oh, did you hear that?
All the way up and all the way down. Powerbomb. Jax just turned the lights out.
And it appears that the crowd is now. She's going for the victory.
But the ref can't get there to start counting. This is all for nothing.
And she got it. Nia Jax is Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago.
Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did some serious soul searching, but she found herself. She found her footing, and now Nia Jax has found the queen of the ring crown.